I'm just going on a walk through Stanmer Park for the first time near Brighton in England, but I completely forgot my mic, so if the audio quality isn't very good, that's why. And I'm looking for a place to paint. If I can find somewhere, it'd be great. But I've probably left it a little bit late in the day as well to do an oil painting, but I've got all my oil paints with me. I've got my kit. So hopefully I can find somewhere before the end of the day. And I'm testing out this gimbal that I've got as well. And seeing how it works, because I haven't used it for a long time. It does actually look like it's upside down for some reason. Not entirely sure why. It does seem like Stanmer Park is really big. I'm just showing a little bit of what I can see here, but I saw the map at the start and it looks like there's a lot of places that you can explore. And I'm probably going to walk for about half an hour to see if I can find somewhere decent to stop and paint. So let's see how it goes. So I'm just going to try recording again, even though the camera looks like it's upside down. So just walking along a path, I mean potentially anywhere I could stop and paint. But I just want to see what is available around me. So I'm trying to find a decent spot with some nice trees and lighting. It's quite a bit of cloud now, but maybe as the sun dips a little further down, we get some really beautiful lighting settings. So I'm on the lookout for that. So these are the gardens, but it looks like it is closed until tomorrow, which is a shame. Until tomorrow morning. So I'm still walking around, trying to find someplace, and then the camera does that. Okay, so I'm still looking for a place and also trying to get my gimbal to work properly, but I have found quite a nice little spot where there is a horse a little further ahead. So I'm going to flip the camera to show you this horse just grazing in the field. So I don't know if you can see, if I zoom in, there's the horse. I don't know if this is the best place to the best spot to paint. Probably isn't, but it's not bad with the light coming through. I just don't know how long I have now, but quite a nice little spot, don't you think? Maybe I can just walk through here, the gate's open. I'll just take a little look. It's an electric fence apparently, so do my best not to get electrocuted. And yeah, let's see, I'm gonna flip the camera back to me in a second. Just want to get a closer look for you, show you around. It looks like this is a walk that's separate. Looks like I can get really close to the horse, so I might do that. So I think this is going to be a nice opportunity to get close to this horse, which is just ahead of me. This is the first time I've been here, so I actually have no idea where I'm going, but I can see that the sun is dipping down behind the forest quite quickly, so I am running out of time if I am to paint tonight to find the spots. But let's see what's beyond this horse and what the horse is saying. He knows that I'm here now. How are we doing, horse? Hello. How are you? You all good? Looks like he's having a great time. And there's a few more over there with, I think, the owner, the farmer. So I'm just going to keep walking through this field, see what I can find in the lovely, beautiful English countryside. It looks like this path is going to finish and maybe go onto some property, so I might need to turn around. Not entirely sure. Actually, no, it looks like it goes a lot deeper, but the light's fading, so for this evening I might have to return to the church area. The Green Man of Sussex, Capper's Meadow. Let's have a look at this. Never heard of this before, how about you? I love the sign though, it looks cool. But yeah, it looks like that path goes on into the woods, the forest, but I think I've come too late to venture further. I can see a rabbit running off in the distance, or a hare. Don't know if I can capture that. There we go. If you can see. Yeah, right above. Wants to see me coming. I might just walk to the end here and see what there is at the end of this path before I turn around. Why not? It's Friday evening. Why not just jump on a bus? So Stanmer Park is about half an hour from central Brighton, where I live. Why not just jump on a bus, come and check it out, see what I can find. And I've brought my whole kit. I've got tripods, oil paints, easel. Wow, there's some nice looking greenhouses here. Yeah, there's a path that goes all the way up there, but I think at this time of day, I don't know, what do you think? Should I go up halfway, have a little look? Looks like there's lots of things growing here. Some vegetables. Gonna go up a little bit further. I'm to a point now where I have no idea what's up there, and this looks like it's another way back to where I came from. So I will take this path and see what I can find, but unfortunately I've run out of light. I didn't anticipate the light dipping below the hills. I actually didn't know how exposed this area was going to be, so there we go. If I am to paint now, it kind of looks quite overcast instead of getting that beautiful golden hour light. But yeah, it looks like a nice place to live. Are these blueberries? Shit, I think these are blueberries. I don't actually know if these are blueberries. They could just be a kind of wild berry. I have no idea what it is. I mean, to touch, they're kind of soft. I imagine it's a blueberry tree. I'll have to look it up online. Medicinal plants, but it's closed at the moment. So I get that probably at this time of the day I might have to concede. I might just have to accept that this is going to be a video about me looking for a place to paint. It doesn't always work out. I mean, I could just literally stop anywhere, of course, but I would like to find a really nice spot. I'm completely new here, so it's probably better that I come in the morning and try and find something good. With the rising sun, there's another berry tree. They look a little bit different, red berries. You can see those behind me. But very peaceful this time. There's nobody really around. Seems like, I mean, it is Friday evening, but I would have thought I would have seen more families walking, going for strolls around here. So far, not much of that. Just showing you the view down this path that I'm walking down. No sign of life. Looks like everybody's gone home. But keen to see what is around the corner. Beautiful trees. Quite nice lighting, to be fair. I mean, I could paint that. So I could potentially paint the scene right behind me. I mean, I don't have much time left, but it's quite nice. I like it. Get a nice composition with the trees and the lighting. Should I go for it or what? Yeah, so at this point, I think I'd have to be so quick. If I was to stop here and paint, like, I really don't think I have much time. Half an hour. So it's been a beautiful walk and I'm glad I came. I know that I can come back here tomorrow or another day. There's a really interesting tree here. I'm going to flip the camera and show you in a sec. Really interesting. Looks like it's been struck by lightning and the top half has vanished. I'll just give you a look. So that is the tree that I'm talking about. How interesting is that? Did it make a good painting? I wonder how it looks from a slightly different angle. Not bad. Is any of this paint worthy? That is the question. There's a crane in the distance. If I had just come a little bit earlier, it would have been so much better. I'm gonna make my way slowly back towards the bus station. Through these woods. This is a different path. I didn't come up this way, slightly different. The air is so fresh, you can hear the birds. Coming towards the end of the day. It's really beautiful. And you know what, if I lived very close to here, I can see the Brighton Amex Stadium. Just going to turn this. There we go. Brighton football stadium right there. I've never actually been inside. But when I was at school, their stadium was the place where I'd do sports day. A tiny little green area. Really beautiful spot. I think I've gone way off track here. I might have to walk through these fields because the road that I came up is just down there. But I'm just taking you on a little walk anyway through all this beautiful greenery back onto the fields. Probably going to get a really nice view from the top here. Let's have a look. So the views from the top. I mean, that looks quite nice. The colours of the sky as the sun's disappearing behind the trees. Do you know what? I think that's the moon. I can see. That looks pretty cool. quiet ending at Stanmer's church and the promise of part 2. No painting today, but I'll be back in the morning with my easel.